Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Wrestle with Fredo, with your host, Fredo. Okay, so today I'm just starting out on this. So I want y'all to show me some love, subscribe. I want some subscribes. Click the like button, follow, share, do your thing. So right now, I want to talk about the wrestling world of today. You got Impact. They basically on their last legs. Like, come on, like, okay. I know there's some Impact fans out there, so I ain't trying to get cussed out in the comments and nothing like that. I respect what Impact did in the past, the old Impact, TNA. You feel me? That's the one I respect. I respect the Impact that had Sting. Um, I don't even respect the version of 2010 because they had Hulk Hogan, Kurt, Jeff. It's like they was trying hard. They was trying their hardest to be, WWE, and that how they failed, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, we all know, we all know, we all know when the returns that happen on Impact. We all know that was a fail. Well, I wouldn't say a fail. It just didn't really matter. You know, see well, who all returned? You had Eric Young, EC3, Heath Slater made his debut. Who else? Motor City Machine. Um and who else? I know it was one more person. Was it Kurt Hawkins? It was Gallows and Anderson, and it was Kurt Hawkins, wasn't it? I believe so. I mean, don't get me wrong; those was eye-opening returns. But there was only those were returns. Those were the kind of returns that was only gonna get people to tune in for that return. They're not gonna tune in the next week to see what goes on with them. Cause who the fuck cares about Heath Slater? Who the fuck cares about? Who the fuck cares about these? Okay, I could say the only one I really tune in for is possibly to see what happens with I don't even want to. I'm not gonna lie. I was a fan of EC3's top 1% gimmick, so I'm not into this little Street Fighter shit he got going on. But whatever makes him feel good. I just don't take him serious as like one that Street Fighter. What is it? What gimmick is he even having right now? Like, then you got who else? You got Eric Young. All right, look, I always been an Eric Young fan. I mean, I'm not saying a major Eric Young fan, but I was, I wanted to see him succeed, especially when he came to NXT. When he came to NXT, I wanted to see the guy succeed. He had Sanity. No. When he debuted, he interrupted Samoa Joe, and I thought it was great for what it was. Then you had him debuting his group Sanity, which was a plus. I thought that group could have gone a long way. But then you had him going to SmackDown with Sanity, and we all know what happened. That was an epic fail. Like, I thought Sanity was gonna do good. I thought it was gonna come and destroy. But I mean, how did they debut again? They attacked the New Day, right? Everybody wants to attack the New Day. I mean, I thought the debut did something, but what did they attack the New Day or the Usos? I forgot. It was one of those two. I believe it was the New Day. But at the end of the day, we all know what happened. I believe Sanity had some legs to it. You could do something with Sanity, but apparently Vince wasn't a fan of Sanity. You know, so screw Eric Young, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for him. He's in He's back in Impact. I'm not even gonna call it TNA because those are two different companies, in my opinion. And excuse me for the interruption, but like I was saying, yes, Eric. I always been a fan of Eric Young, and I never understood why they made a joke of him. You know, but hopefully he's happy where he's back at Impact. Even though TNA was much better, you know, back when people gave a fuck, you know. But you know, what can you do? Then you got Heath Slater debuting, and God, no, poor Heath Slater, right? You know, he's okay. He's doing his best. You know, he's trying to come up with a world outside of WWE. You know, and I give him props for what he done so far. He climbed over the rail. It's Heath Slater, right? Oh my God. Then again, I don't think nobody, you know, really cares about Heath Slater in 2020. Maybe if this would have been like, you know, maybe if this would have been like, what, 2018, you know, 2017, just a little bit after that tag team push with Rhino on SmackDown Live. Maybe if he would have left a year after that, maybe, just maybe, it could have been a hit, you know, it could have been a draw. But I don't think Heath Slater in 2020 is why as cut as he may be getting. I don't think he's a draw. You know, I don't think people care about Heath Slater. You know, the I Got Kids stick. I mean, it's an opportunity, but I don't think viewers want to see that twice, you know. Unless you're just an Impact fan and you just tuning in. Oh my God, he's got this funny gimmick where he has kids. You know, I don't. Hopefully, Heath Slater is able to show more of his personality over there, and maybe in, who knows, maybe in 5 years from now, 4 years from now, however long it is, maybe we'll see Heath Slater back in the WWE. I mean, who knows? We could see him versus Drew McIntyre in 5 years for the Universal title. Who knows? Who knows where they're going with Drew McIntyre right now? I'm pretty sure he's going to get knocked off that mountaintop, and I hope he don't go back to mid-card. I believe Heath has legs to be a face of a company. And hell, Vince don't let him keep doing it over there. Hell, send his ass to AEW. I'm sure they got something to do with him. You know. Then you had SmackDown tonight. You know, I will be reviewing SmackDown. I'll be reviewing SmackDown tomorrow. You know, right now, you know, I'm just talking about, you know, what's going on in the wrestling world of today. You know, I got news though that Big E's starting a single run on SmackDown. It's about time. That's all I gotta say about that. About time. You know, it's been years since Big E had a singles run. And his first singles run wasn't even all that bad. Really, you had the 5 gimmick in NXT, then you had the, what else do you have? You had the what gimmick did he have on the main roster? Oh yeah, he was Dolph Ziggler's big man, you know. Then broke away from Dolph, had AJ as his manager for like not that long. He turned face, got rid of AJ, right? And then what happened? He got an Intercontinental title he got the Intercontinental title. You know, who did he beat for that? Did he beat? Was it Wade Barrett? He beat. I forgot. It's been so long, and I'm sure it was such a forgetful title reign. But I do remember one when he was standing beside John Cena and was it John? He was standing beside John Cena and CM Punk in the ring, or was it Daniel Bryan and CM Punk? I believe it was Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, but he was standing beside those two, and he looked like $1,000,000. He looked like a main event player through and through. You could have turned that. You could have turned that mother heel. I'm telling you, could have turned them heel right there and had him attack CM Punk or Bryan. I'm telling you, it would have worked. He would have been believable. And I don't even believe this New Day stick killed him, you know. Because the New Day, it was basically, it was three friends, you know, running the tag team division. So I believe you can still take the guy serious as a singles guy. Because it's not like New Day was losing all their matches, you know. They was basically running the tag team division, even though they barely defended their belts, you know. So I believe you could definitely push Big E as a single star in 2020, you know. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, you know. Like, subscribe, you know, make sure you share, follow the comment button below, you know. And we're off to the races. Wrestling with Fredo out.